more team to talk about, and you said before Bill Gates Jr. and your wife Sherry. One of the things we work on in EO is the totality of the entrepreneur. There's a bunch of workaholics, A personalities, and we sometimes forget. And you know, the challenge of family and community. Me as a dad, there's things I definitely regret growing a business and where I didn't have the right balance. How did you and Sherry handle that? And how did you, struggle with those things as you went from 11 stores to 30,000 stores? How did you deal with that in your personal life?
Everything was perfect.
We're a bunch of losers.
No, this is, I think this is the elephant in the room. I think really is, and I don't mean this to sound trite or sophomoric, but you got to get lucky enough to manage to meet and marry the right person. And I was lucky and fortunate enough to marry the right person. That's first off. Many times I've been at public settings and I said, I love Starbucks almost as much as I love my family. And I can see Sherry sitting in the front row, and she's shaking her head. Because in order to build a great business, it takes so much. And trying to balance it all at times is impossible. I don't think I ever really found the right balance. A very dear friend of mine many, many years ago said to me, you're going to miss a number of things that your kids are going to do. Try not to miss the things they do first, which I thought was really good advice. So I think if my son Jordan and my daughter Addie were here, they'd say more often than not, Dad was here whenever I did something for the first time and didn't miss too many of the really important things. But I traveled for 10 consecutive years, over 200,000 miles a year, as we were building Starbucks internationally. And so Sherry had to absorb a tremendous amount. Not easy. I think building a business is a team sport at home. And I think as much as you can do, I think there's so many times where I think I got home from a trip or get home and Sherry wanted to know exactly what happened during the day or what happened on the trip, and you just completely, this is anything you want to talk about, but not this. And all she wanted was an opportunity to be let in. And so I learned over the years through therapy and other sources of knowledge to try and be the kind of person that would bring Sherry in. But I think marrying the right person and recognizing that building the business not only is a team sport in the company, but a team sport at home. But balance is really hard, and I can't sit in front of you and say I always got it right, because I did not.